Hey everyone, welcome back to Sweetie High's Sweet Beat TV. I'm your host, Sienna Leone, and today I'm so excited and honored to say P1Harmony is back and joining me. Hi everyone, how are you?
Hello, we're good. 인사드리겠습니다. 둘, 셋.
Plus everything. Hello, we are P1Harmony.
I love it. I am so excited to be talking to you. We're such fans of you, so thank you guys again for your time.
No, thank you so much for having us today.
Of course, let's dive in here because it's been a few months since we last caught up, and there is a new mini album, sixth mini album, Harmony All In. So tell me about this album and major congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
American. Harmony All In is the end of our Harmony series. It's the one that's putting the period to the Harmony series. It's pretty much just about finally finding that perfect harmony that we've been searching for ever since the first mini album, and kind of wrapping up this whole series and leaving it on a high note, and just showing our fans that we finally found this perfect harmony. And with this perfect harmony, we're going to jump to a next stage, a next level. And it kind of shows um our confidence, and also our hope, and desire. Desire to be better and do more with this perfect harmony. And so yeah, I think it's a good way to finish the series.
So, talking about finishing this series, do you think there was a bit more pressure? Did you guys take more time on this one, given you wanted to make this like the perfect project, like you said, to wrap up this mini series?
For me, I wrote the lyrics or the song and album. Like I didn't feel pressure, but I spending a lot of time the other albums. And yeah, it's very fun. Like we always try to make a new no, not make try a new genre and new song. Like it was very fun process, and yeah, hope to enjoy it.
I just wanted to add also, like you said, we spent a lot of time with this album. Actually, with Jump, we've had this song recorded and ready to go for more than a year. So, we really like the song Jump, and we really were just kind of waiting on the timing to release it. And we thought it was such a perfect time to do it as the last mini album of this mini series. And so, yes, a lot of thought process, a lot of time, a lot of effort into making this album as polished as possible.
Speaking about Jump, your single, I mean, this came out 8 days ago, you guys, and 20 million views already. I mean,
Oh,
congratulations. That's actually,
Thank you very much.
but when you saw those numbers, I mean, how amazing. Like you said, you've been sitting on this song for the last year and a half to see that positive outcome. I mean, explain that to me when you saw that.
Of course, when we love that song, we've been loving the song, when we've been looking forward to and excited to release this song Jump.
Yeah.
But we didn't expect that we will get this much love. So we're so surprised, and it's kind of like unbelievable moment. So we're just feeling grateful and thankful to our fans. Yeah, it's just an honor and so glad. Yay!
No, but I mean, like you said, what an honor. I mean, it doesn't matter, I feel like, if this is the first album or the sixth album, to see those numbers, I'm sure it's still that pinch me moment, right? Well, I am so excited for you guys, but looking at other songs on this, tell me about some of the inspiration. Where did you guys pull for this album?
Imtak says for his writing styles in this album, because Jump was the first song that was made in this album, because Jump is so direct and so explicit when it comes to just kind of expressing ourselves. And because of that, Imtak really got inspiration from just really being straightforward with his lyrics, because he was really straightforward in Jump. For the rest of the album, he really wanted to be very straightforward, something very easy to understand, something that our fans can just listen to and read the lyrics and just understand right off the bat. And so it kind of really set the tone and mood for the rest of the album of how he's gonna write the lyrics. And so that straightforwardness was something that really inspired him.
Absolutely. No, I know I always ask this question, and I feel like it's a hard question to answer because when you do put out an album, especially a mini album, and you have to narrow down the songs, every one of your songs, I'm sure, is like a baby and a child to you. But if we were choosing favorites here, do we have a favorite song on the mini album?
So obviously we do have our own differences and different tastes in the album, but I feel like we can all agree on More Than Words because we did write on it, we did produce on it, compose on it, and we've gotten a lot of good feedback and love from our fans on it as well because of the meaning of the song as well, which was to you know express and show love without actually having to say love. And that narrative and that meaning in that song, I guess, really resonated with a lot of our fans. So it's a song that we really love and we keep dear to our hearts.
Special. I love that. Now, you guys, when speaking about your fans, but when your fans listen to Harmony All In, for P1Harmony, what's the biggest thing that you guys hope that they take from this mini album, the sixth mini album?
It's really simple. The message is really simple. Just be happy or just have fun or do what you want. Kind of like that simple message. So
Yeah.
I hope they get some simple, positive energy.
Absolutely. Now, with this, how are you guys feeling now that this is kind of the end? This is the wrap. How are you feeling? Tell me about that.
So Theo says that it's so refreshing to finally put out the rapping moment for literally this storyline that we've had going on for 2.5 years almost.
Yeah.
So we're so happy that it's finally wrapping up and it's so refreshing to finally get it out. And Theo says for him personally, he's kind of in a stage now of he's just constantly thinking and wondering what can we do next now. We
Yeah.
know a lot of our fans really like the storyline. So how are we going to incorporate that, and how are we going to kind of step away from that as well and show them a new side as well? And how are we going to mix that and kind of give something that we enjoy and something that we want to do, but also something what our fans would like to see as well. So we're kind of in a stage where we're kind of just thinking and kind of just thinking about what we can do next.
Yeah, I hope you guys are celebrating this and taking every moment in, but also we're all waiting for that next step. So, talking about that next step, what do you hope is next for P1Harmony?
So Soul says that he definitely wants to try and experiment with new genres and more things. We say this every album that we try to experiment with new stuff, but I think it's kind of different this time because for 2.5 years, we had a theme that we really had to stick to, storyline wise, so sonically, conceptually, visually, everything was kind of a part of the theme. But because that theme is kind of wrapping up now, Soul really wants to try to experiment with stuff that people would never expect P1Harmony to try. And for him personally, he really wants to try like rock music and very just aggressive and like just strong rock music. And I feel like a lot of our fans would never expect us to do that. We didn't even expect him to say that either. So I mean, we all have our own very different tastes and things that we want. And because we're kind of moving away from the theme a little bit, we hope to experiment and put that into work as much as possible.
Absolutely. Now, last question here, but 2.5 years, multiple projects put out, a group of you guys. So, P1Harmony, what would you say to each other now that it's all done? What is something that, you maybe haven't said to each other yet? Like, is there something that you guys have learned from each other, or just the work ethic you all have seen each other put into this group? Tell me a little thing that you guys would say to each other.
So Chongsup says that we do communicate with each other very often, so there's not really much to say. But he does think that we really have a good idea of what we all want, and we're kind of all in tune with our goals and how we want to navigate our careers and P1Harmony into one big goal. And I think we all have like a good idea of what we want. And so just like how we are now, to continuously manifest that and continuously work hard and do well on stages and perform well. And what's important, just to stay healthy. And I would like to add, I think we should work harder. I think we can always work harder, and I think we can always be more involved in the things that we love and want to do. And so I think that now that it's wrapping up Harmony series, I think moving on forward, I really want to tell my members to, if there's something you really want to do and really like to do, I think it's so important to do it. And there's a lot of times we try to, put ourselves back and hold ourselves back because we're not sure if it's right or wrong. But I want our members to know that it's time to do whatever we want.
Right.
There's no one that can stop us. So let's just work extra hard and do whatever we want and do everything that we want.
It's just the beginning.
Yes.
Just the beginning. 20 million views and counting, just like Jump. You guys, we are such fans of you guys as musicians, as people. It is always such a pleasure catching up. So congratulations on everything. Like you said, this is just the
Thank
beginning.
you so much.
Thank you, P1Harmony, and everyone at home. Make sure you guys are checking out their 6th and last mini album, Harmony All In, and go give Jump a listen, okay? Let's get that to 30 million by tomorrow. How about that?
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for your time.